last time. I'll be fine without it. Falling out of love for you, bringing me down. I told you last time I'll be fine without it. Falling for you.
And check out this cafeteria. There's a taco station and a rap station. Separate stations!
Yeah, looks pretty cool.
Look at all these entomology courses. There's an entire class just on spider biology. I looked it up. It has 6 different textbooks.
Why not 8? Feels like a missed opportunity.
Dude, I'm gonna be the spider queen. What about you, Fang?
I think I'm more of a dragonfly wizard.
Very cool.
I mean, what about your applications for college?
I'm not applying anywhere.
Do your parents know that? Because
The Battle of the Bands is my college application. We get that break and we're set.
And at least we know the show is actually gonna happen.
what does that mean?
Not you too.
I heard just this morning that even if it does hit, it'll probably land in the ocean. But just think about it. Us, being hit smack on the nose out of the huge vastness of the entire galaxy? It's a statistical anomaly.
Yeah. Hope you're right.
It's just science. Are you worried about it?
Not really. It's like you said. What are the odds, right?
Exactly. See, Reed? Chill about the space rock.
We're here to play, right?
Actually, we've got to pick out what we want to play first.
Let's do it.
Trish! Trish, it's happening!
What? Rosa, finally! I'll be right there.
Wait, where are you going?
The roof! It's happening!
They seem too happy for it to be the asteroid. But maybe...
True.
I'm gonna go check it out. You coming?
Obviously.
It's thriving!
Nope, not a giant space rock.
Yeah, but what is it?
I created a new species.
The Rosa fern. No. Ferntasma. No. Ferninep. Sick fern, dude.
Feel the fern.
Fernando?
Yes!
Living fern!
Copernicus. Phenomenon.
Weird fern.
I know. It's not for looks, but just to show colleges that I know about grafting and interspecies selective cell regeneration.
We learned about this because I was looking into plants for Mango's tank. See? This part down here is the rootstock, and this is the scion. This particular rootstock is famously resistant to velvet worms who will, ordinarily, eat the shit out of almost any plant like the adorable monsters they are. So, take that rootstock and add a vulnerable planty scion, and boom! Bug-proof leaves, baby!
Okay, so should it be called Mango Fern?
Mango Fern!
Mango Fern!
Nice.
I'm really excited for Battle of the Bands. It's gonna be great.
Me too, and LNL tonight, right? What are we gonna do about Kev?
I guess I'll just have to marry him.
Never.
Officiating an LNL wedding would be cool, but Kef would still totally kill you.
My guitar! Oh, I left it in the music room. See you tonight.
Yeah, I'm gonna go too. That plant thing is freaking me out.
I know I'm biased, but you're my favorite band in the battle. Like, hands down.
Thanks. That's really cool of you to say.
I know things are gonna work out for your music, Fang. You've got something really special.
Yeah. And your plant is...
A crime against nature.
No. No. No? It actually looks kind of awesome, so get ready. Bright future, big dreams, everything Roberts is always talking about.
You know, I'm gonna stay up here.
Oh. Are you...
I think Coach Connor actually appreciates it when I skip PE. See you at LNL.
See ya. Hey, what did I miss?
Can I talk to you for a sec? So, remember that entomology program I was talking about? That's it. That's my plan. I mean, I know I just did tendrils and just got mango, but I've been thinking about how we were always kind of into worms and stuff, even as kids. We had that comic, we named our band Worm Drama, all those weird costumes.
My mom still isn't over the dress incident.
So worth it. Anyway, I think this is what I want to do. Bugs and worms, but like, for a job. Forever. It feels really good when I say it out loud. So, like, what do you think?
Yeah, you seem really happy about it, so that's great. I can totally see you as a bug doctor or whatever.
Yeah! Bugologist! Anyway, you know how Rosa made that whole plant thing for college applications? Turns out you pretty much have to do something big like that to even get noticed by most schools. I'm working on this way to restore velvet worm habitats by turning trash into food for them, but it's gonna take a lot of hours with mango. And about a dozen different types of compost heaps to check all the variables and allow time for propagation, and I think I need a break from the band for a while. The Battle of the Bands is gonna be my last show. Say something?
Just...
You will not. Kef is mine.
Maybe we can share him?
You guys, he's evil.
Adventurers, this way, this way.
So you're just done?
For now. For now. I just want to focus on my future.
Well, what about our future?
Oi! Ollie! You ready to conquer this quest?
Hell yes! I'm ready to kick some Brax's butt!
Faye? You ready?
Join us, Dark One!
Yeah. Okay. Let's play.
All right, everyone have their snacks all set up? Okay. Here we go. Previously on LNL, the party decided to search the Library of Ages for information that would aid them in their fight against the cult of Braxis and their disarmingly handsome leader, Keth. You all came across the Eternal Nautilus. And after some trial and error, you were able to gain entry to the Library of Ages. Inside, you battled a magical book. Jeff found the Necronomicon. And with the help of Dewey, you uncovered the locations of the Blightbane Axe and the temple in the Ocean of Sand. Back on the ship, though, you ran into Kef and were able to best him. But he managed to escape in fantastic fashion before you could land the killing blow. You've been quiet, Faye. What say you to all this? Sure. You begin to see mangroves as you approach the swamp from above. Huge roots reaching down into the water, a deep, choking mist forming near the canopy. At first, it's just a few trees, standing alone amidst the brackish water. But as you continue, the trees get larger, blocking out the sun, and the swamp air gets thicker, warmer, and wet. Exactly. Your visibility starts to get worse as the mist thickens. You can barely see the huge web of roots that lies beneath. In the distance, you catch a glimpse of one huge mangrove rising far above these still giant trees. As you strain your eyes to see, suddenly the airship lurches to the side. The vagrant is snagged in the branches. Okay, you can only target 3 creatures. Vines spring from your hands and surround Jeff, you, and Linnea. Then reach out and wrap around the branches of the mangrove, slowing your descent. Ollie and Faye, you both tumble off the ship, hitting numerous branches before landing on top of one of the giant mangrove roots. You both take 6 damage. Right. You've all landed together now, and as the patch of mist clears away, you realize you have landed smack dab in the middle of a group of mushroom people. Their pale, fleshy faces turn to stare at you. They screech and raise the weapons they were honing before you interrupted them. Roll for initiative. These mushrooms are pretty slow, so they're gonna go last. They actually really don't like that. A bunch of them run and flee, and a few melt into puddles of spores. Okay, you next, Faye. You burn the rest of the mushroom people into charred little stumps. Anyway, after you defeat the mushrooms, you begin to feel a sense of dread. It's very strange. Their bodies sink in the mud, and you can't find anything. Yes. As a vine mage, you feel an acute sense of dread coming from one direction in particular. You begin moving through the swamp in that direction. It's difficult. The water reaches up to your thighs. Small gnats begin swarming around you, biting at your faces, crawling near your nose holes. Each footstep becomes more and more difficult as the mud under the water sucks on your feet. Yes, actually you can. You start thinking of Kef. You clearly picture his face lit by candlelight. And as you're looking deep in his eyes, glittering in the firelight, you get the sense that something is very, very wrong. And Maya, you turn around, and you see the forest you grew up in as a little girl, and the flicker isn't a candle. It's a line of orange that fills the entire horizon. That's when you smell smoke. Flames rush through the underbrush. It's so fast, so remarkably fast. You can barely hear the screams of your family over the roar. And you know intuitively that no water, no fine magic, nothing will save the forest. It is lost. You do not see this, Linnea. You see a wall. Yes. On this wall, there's a pattern. It's so intricate. Lines swirling and collapsing in on themselves. It's so intricate that your eyes have a hard time focusing on it. And yet, the pattern just makes sense to you. You're right on the verge of cracking it. You walk closer, and the pattern begins to converge. And you feel yourself falling. Words lose meaning. You forget how to speak. There's just these lines everywhere. If you can just figure it out, you forget who you are. You forget time. You only see this pattern. Jeff. Jeff, you feel great. Surrounded by gold. Everywhere you look. Gold, gems, trinkets. You're on a huge mountain of gold. You sure can. You play in this vast sea of wealth. But then, things get boring. You've already tried sliding, swimming, building gold stacks, all of it. The thing is, the more you walk around, the more gold you see. But you never see another person. Not another living thing. You're utterly alone. Ollie, you see Braxis. You punch him. He smiles at you. You try to attack him again, and again. And he is completely unfazed. Then, with one flick of his finger, you are vaulted aside. You know you've lost. You know that evil will return to the land, and the thing is, life isn't so different under Braxis. You return home, and the day-to-day is very similar to your life before you went adventuring. Except for one thing. Every day, every time you step out of your tiny home into the bright sun, you see something in the faces of everyone around you. You hear the whispers behind your back. You see the masked smiles. All hiding disappointment. Faye, you see yourself. Yes, you are watching yourself. You see yourself return home. You see yourself interact with people you used to care about. You see yourself do things that you used to enjoy doing. But you feel nothing. You are a ghost. Watching Faye talk. Watching Faye move. Watching Faye sleep. You keep staring at your Faye face for some piece of recognition of what it is you should feel or do or are, but it's always just out of reach. You've long stopped trying to scream at the people Faye talks to, but tonight you try screaming at Faye. To try and understand what has happened, to understand who Faye is, to try and feel something. But Faye never hears, never reveals anything. Faye just is. As these terrible visions fill you all with overwhelming doom, you suddenly realize you're all waist deep in the mud, and you're sinking fast. After escaping, you finally approach the Blight Tree. The sounds of the swamp, crickets, frogs, the wind even, have all stopped. You scream, "I'm the Plant Mama!" as you race forward, brandishing your staff as you near the roots of the epic mangrove. What are the rest of you doing? As you connect with the root, it feels fleshy. Your staff embeds inside one of the oozing pockmarks, and then, with a yank, you are pulled inside.
What? Tell me! Is something happening to your character?
I'll never tell.
Ooh, secrets! I love secrets.
Agreed. No secrets. Anyways, you all have something else to worry about. I'm going to need all of you to prepare for battle. Linnea, you're first. Then Faye, then Jeff. Roll for effectiveness. Normally pretty good, but against this guy, doesn't do anything. It whips out at you with a root, sending you flying back. How good is your aim? Oh, well, in that case, it sails through the air and embeds itself in the tree's trunk, where black ooze starts dripping out. You guys have done a good bit of damage so far. It's the tree's turn now, and instead of attacking you, it plunges some of its free roots down into the muck. You hear a gross sucking sound, and the wounds you've given the tree start to regenerate. Jeff, your spoon pops out of the tree with its bark healed over. Faye, the cuts you've managed to inflict also seal back up. That's 25 damage it healed itself for. Oh, they sure are. Faye, you reach out, sliding into the collective consciousness of the swamp. What do you say? Wow. Brutal. Crushing. All the trees at once shudder, as if flinching. They're stunned for a moment. As you begin to emerge, you feel the mangrove sucking you back. You get the sense that you don't have much time.
Okay, that's a 3, a 7, an 8, and a 1.
Hurry!
I'm doing my best.
It's 18.
Actually, it's 19. 23 if you factor in the bonus.
And that's a high enough roll. Ollie, you weaken the tree enough for Maya to break free. Maya, suddenly you feel great. Any lingering dread is gone, and you're ready to mess this nasty tree up. Maya, you feel a deep emerald power coursing through your viney veins. Where the tree was trying to suck you in before, it reels and shrinks away from your newfound glorious energy. How do you want to finish this? Do you say anything? As you smash your staff into the swamp, nothing happened. Then, after a moment, a streak of blinding light bursts from the water all around you. The water instantly evaporates. And as the circle of light shoots upward, you see the tree pus and decay get blasted off, leaving healthy bark beneath. The mist has been burned away, and as the sun shines down for the first time, you see in the grotto of the tree, Blightbane, the axe of legend. You pull it out. It totally feels God-killy, but you get the feeling it isn't meant for you. The rest of you notice that the beam of sunlight reflects off of Maya's hair in new and exciting ways. It looks incredible. It's like a shampoo commercial. There's like a soft glow everywhere. It's fantastic. A shadow passes over you all. You look up to see the silhouette of the vagrant. As a rope ladder gets unfurled, you hear Sid call down from above. All right. You all return to the ship and tell Celeste what happened. You all retire to your quarters and turn in. But Faye, you spend some time struggling to fall asleep. And when you finally do, you're suddenly awoken by a light in your eyes. You open them. Does someone have a torch? No, it's coming from outside. You open the door to the deck and step out. You hear it before you see it. A slow whine. A whisper coming from this light in the sky. You hear something coming. A whisper. tickling at the base of your spine. A single word. Cataclysm. Something zips onto the deck beside you. It's a small piece of hail, sizzling. Then zip, zip, zip. More start coming down around you. Then come the screams. The burning hail rains down, tearing through the ship. Everyone is panicking, running. It's chaos. You see Sid and Celeste turn and run full speed off the deck, holding hands as they fall. The light winks out. For an eternity, everything is quiet. Then on the horizon, you see the sunrise. Rays of crimson light crawl across the sky. The whole sky is a dazzling red. It's so peaceful. And you wake up. In your bed, on the ship. You glance over at the mirror, but you don't see Faye. You see a shadow. A shadow with a burning red smile that whispers, "Hello, Faye. Miss me?" And that is where we will end tonight's session.
That was... Phew.
Reed, dude, what the heck was that last bit?
Yeah, that vision you gave Faye was... ominous.
Things are reaching their conclusion. Time's almost up.
Hey, Trish, can we talk?
Sure, but it's kinda late though. Gotta go feed Mango. Sage, walk me home, my cook with the left hook. We'll talk later. Battle of the Bands is gonna be epic. See ya!
Good evening. Our top story tonight. The latest on the asteroid scientists are predicting will make a close pass to the planet.
Officials continue to say there is little danger posed by this once-in-a-generation astrological event, with most projections showing the space rock missing impact by a margin of 20 to 30%.
But one local amateur astronomer is raising alarm with new self-published trajectories that show a much higher chance of impact from this massive object.
It's just